Any second now, who will appear? Ayo! Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on Axis. Wah! So, last episode we finished up this church and had our funeral, and today we are in 1.14.4. It's so much better. There are ghost blocks now, which sucks, but FPS wise and performance wise, the game runs much better. And I've switched from Forge to Fabric. Because Fabric has a mod which allows me to have support for Optifine, so I can zoom, but I also have my minimap mod. So, I mean, I get the best of both worlds, so I have no complaints. This is fantastic. So, I'm going on vacation in a few days, and I wanted to get as much content backlogged as I can, and then just have it all premiere at different days. If everything goes according to plan, this episode should come out on a Thursday. I'm hoping. If it doesn't, then I'll just cut this part out. But anyways, today's episode, we're going to do something short, sweet, and simple. I'm going to make a farm. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to make a farm. We don't have any farms yet. I need food. The chicken farm isn't really as productive as I would have liked it to be. So, yeah. So we're going to build a multi-story style car park farm underwater. And there's going to be carrots, potatoes, and wheat. I might have a space for these guys. I don't know. But I don't even have anything planned out for design yet, really. So I don't even know where I'm going to build it. I'm thinking it's probably going to be somewhere over maybe to the left or to the right of the main building. But anyways, I gotta start coming up with a design because this episode has a very strict time limit for me to record it. So I'm gonna get chugging away. Vibrations are weird. This is an Optifine bug, but we'll pretend it doesn't exist. So yeah, I'm gonna spam F5 here because I can. I'm gonna catch you guys in a bit once I come up with some kind of design for the farm. Alright, so as you may be able to tell, I'm here in the creative test world. And I have finished the design for my farm tower. It's way over here, past the temple design and the restaurant design. It's this. This is my design. I kind of wanted to go for some kind of, again, the classic temple-ish, and I definitely wanted to have this glass dome. I think that's really cool. So let me just go over some of the highlights here. So I've got this nice roof design with some pillars and stuff, and there's lights everywhere, so it should be nice and bright from just about every angle. It's pretty nice to see. So you got some design and some pizzazz, and up top here we got this weird thing. I don't really know. I wanted to have something up here, and because it's sort of like at an odd shape, I couldn't just make it a straight point, so I did that. I think it looks okay. I mean, it's the best I can do. I like it. Anyways, moving on. So, let's see. Yep, this is the front. So this is the front of the building, and the entrance is down here. Fancy little, not very fancy thing, but you can come on in if it'll let me. So this is going to be the ground floor. I'm guessing I'm just going to store all my food in here. This is going to be like a lobby. And on this side, there's going to be a staircase. You can sort of kind of see I have supports set up for it, but I haven't really designed that part yet. But that's what that's going to be. And then if we come up a floor... Ooh. Okay, well, ignore the weird glitchy boxes. That's really weird and glitchy. Anyways, so the farm's here. Super cool farm. I've made sure that it's optimized so that each one single source block covers all the space up until the next source block's coverage. So there is not a single wasted piece of water. I've got these cute little supports because it just looks like it works, and also it sort of kind of helps prevent the water from flowing through. I might put sea lanterns on the intersections. I don't know, I haven't determined yet, but I think that would work. And I've got 3 layers of this. So here's layer 1, layer 2, and on layer 3, we've got the dome section. And I got this cute little hanging light here to mirror the top side. It looks pretty cool. I like it. I have no complaints. I still wish this didn't exist, because the water kind of drips through pretty bad from up here. But I guess it looks fine. It looks like I'm irrigating the crops, so I guess that's not the worst thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna have wheat probably all on this layer, carrots and potatoes on this layer. I'm gonna have all of the miscellaneous crops on this layer. And if I decide to do pumpkins and melons and netherworts and stuff like that, that will all be on this layer or lower. Uh, I just want to kind of have all the nice big open field style crops on their own levels. But yeah, that's pretty much the design. Nothing really spectacular, but you know, it's a nice little build. And I'm going to be using Lightmatica. So you see when I pull up the stick, I've got all this stuff. And if I hold control and scroll with my scroll wheel, it goes through all of these different sections. One of the nice things about Lightmatica that people have problems with Schematica, which doesn't exist for 1.14 anyways. But with Schematica, even if you didn't have admin access, you could still use the paste commands and stuff, which was really broken because you could like I could literally just fly alongside this wall and the game would build the building as I'm flying past it, even if I was on axis, and that wasn't very friendly. It was, you know, it would set off alerts and stuff, and most moderators usually aren't very happy with that. But Lightmatica does not have the automatic placement option. That's not a thing in Lightmatica. You can't paste unless you're an admin, which is really nice. So Lightmatica, it really is the perfect server-friendly um, non-hacky version, I guess you could say, of a schematic paster. And it really helps when you need to build something big like this. So I've already got the schematic saved up. If we come into Schematic Manager, you can see Farm right here. I got all kinds of things set up here. But yeah, let's pop over into Axis, paste down the schematic, and we'll see what we can do from there. Alright guys, so I'm here in the nether to save my old base friend Jack Heck Paz, or maybe Jace K Paz. Who knows how it's pronounced, but anyways, he fell in the lava. I don't know if you can hear the Discord notifications or not, but he's chatting away with me in Discord. And basically, he fell down this hole here in the middle of this bridge, probably ghost block related. Okay, well, that was, now I don't know if I want to do this. That was pretty scary. Anyways, yeah, so he is right under this block. I'm here to save him. Let's get digging. Alright, well, the pit has been dug. Now I just gotta invite him on, and hopefully he'll reappear right here, safe and sound. You can come on now if you are in a wall or lava. As usual, just log out as soon as possible. Any second now, he will appear. Ayo! Eat like a madman. Staying in the corner. In the corner when you died, you would have lost half the stuff in the walls and lava. I've had it happen before. Alright, ladder is here. Alright, come on down. Aw, man. Whoops, didn't mean the 4. Well, look at that, guys. Being nice pays off. Alright, well, that was one hell of an adventure, guys. I'm really glad I did that. That was pretty funny. Anyways, I've got a majority of my build finished. I want to show you guys what I got. So I'm going to head on over. I didn't lose anything, did I? I don't think I did. Alright, I'm going to head back to my base. And I'll show you guys what we got set up. And hopefully I don't fall in the lava on the way back, because I ain't going to be recording that. I decided it'd be a good idea to start growing some bamboo, because I could have really used scaffolding in that situation. So I nabbed a stick from one of the tall plants that spawn. I'm sure they won't mind that I nabbed just one. Anyways, I planted it, I've grown it, I've planted it, I've grown it. Now this is what I've got. So yeah. Get out of there. Anyways, on to what we've got. You can see right over there is the schematic for the build. And what's really nice, that I didn't even notice about Lightmatica, is that it saves the schematic location to the world. So I've logged off and back on multiple times since I placed this schematic, but it keeps reloading whenever I load back up the world, which is really nice. I don't have to keep adding it back in. It's sort of kind of just saved here. But anyways, you can see here what we've got so far. If I come down here, you can see what the finished product is going to look like. That's pretty cool, don't you think? The water kind of culls the schematic. But anyways, I decided to put it here behind the temple because it has better road access here. If it was over there, it'd kind of just be shoved away in the corner, and I didn't really like that idea. So I've got my materials and stuff down here. I've just been chugging away. Yeah. Fog. So basically, all I have right now is the outer support structures. I have none of the glass, and I have none of the extra doors in. Kind of just the supports. Let's see if I can disable it, actually. It would be super easy button pressing. So yeah, you can see much better now what I do and do not have done. I'm missing some iron bars because I've actually completely ran out of iron. Which is like an uh-oh moment, because it's like, how did I not see this coming? But yeah, I've completely ran out of iron. So I'm going to have to go mining soon. Hopefully I can get this finished before, because I don't want this to dragon. I don't want this to go on any longer than it has to, because I got to get this done. It has been a whole day since the first recording when I started the episode, and I have 3 days left to finish this episode and edit it, and then get it prepared for the upload next Thursday. So I better stop yapping, and I had better start finishing this up. I've already got all of the glass. Super easy. Alright everybody, so it's been a while since I last talked to you guys, but I got the majority of this done, and it looks really nice in here. If I come over here, you can see it fits pretty well with the rest of the design. Also adds a bit of height to this place because there was a lot of really short stuff. Like the church really isn't even that tall. This new building literally pokes out of the surface. You can see it just barely sticks out. So I had to do some mining to get all the iron for the rods. So I did a mining session. Also, I needed more glass because I ran out of glass. So I had to do a mining session in the desert as well. And as well as that, I also had to go to the shops at spawn to grab some quartz because I ran out of quartz. So yeah, I spent a lot of time doing shopping and mining. So it's been basically a day since the last clip when I was saving my good friend. You look in here and you can see that I've got the first layer of dirt and support set down, but if I come up to the second layer, there's nothing else set up, and it is all still flooded with water. So I've got to do that. I can't farm this until I get the air filled in here and the water out, so that's gonna probably be the last, obviously, thing. But I have been considering dropping this floor down by one block and having like a row of stairs here, because the roof is incredibly close to your head at this height. And all the other farms are slightly taller layers. You see there's 3 wide. Everything else is 4 wide, except for this top layer, but that's because the dome's here. So, I mean, it's going to be a little bit squishy here, but everywhere else is fine, so that doesn't really matter. But, like, in a room like this one, the roof will be way up here, so you can't really bang your head. So, I'm thinking I'm going to drop this down. Might not be the first thing I do, but it's going to be on the list of things to do. So, yeah. I gotta get placing some dirt, and when we get back, I should be completely and totally done with this farm. So let's get working, huh? Alright everyone, the tower is almost done. Ta-da! This is ground floor. So, I got all the floors dried out, all the lights in place, everything. It's all done, the whole thing. You can see here I got some bamboo on these sides. I got sugarcane here. Here's where my berry bushes are. This is where I store my crops for now, but that'll change. And I've got some cocoa here on these jungle logs. This chest is just to dump my extra materials I didn't use because I wanted to clear my inventory a bit. These are melons, and these are pumpkins on this half, split down in the middle by right here. And then we've got my netherworts farm, which is pathetic. But the big beacon boy is my cactus farm. It took me forever to find a design that actually worked because for some reason my memory was very poor. But we got this. We got some cactus already. That's right. So basically, this is the way it works. I can demonstrate this really easily. One of these cactus plants grows. Okay, I can't actually do that because there's the fence post in the way. But basically, it'll grow. The fence post will immediately make it drop. It'll drop off into the water, flow around the corner. There's a bubble stream under here with a hopper, and it gets picked up. Super easy, super fast, super good. Anyways, I got this scaffold ladder. You just hold space to go up, shift to go down. Really easy. I wanted to use scaffolding anyways. And you can see here we've got 3 empty crop fields ready to be planted. This side's a little different because the lights aren't in the same place, so I had to have torches on the water sources, but there are no spawnable spaces for hostile mobs in this whole tower. It's super good. We're going to get planting some of this, so I'm going to have to go and grab some of my seeds. I'll plant some carrots and potatoes and as much wheat as I can. Alright, so I got all the carrots and beetroots down. It's pretty sad I don't really have that many carrots or beetroots. In fact, I had to actually go and find beetroot seeds, so that's depressing. So, yeah, carrots, beetroots, done. Next up, potatoes. Alright, potatoes are down now as well. Like the carrots and beetroots, I only had 20 potatoes, but hopefully this whole floor is eventually going to be just potatoes, and that's going to be delicious. But anyways, now, I gotta go and plant all of these wheat seeds. Sure, it's going to take a lot of time. I hope something bad doesn't happen. You know, it would be really bad if, if something bad happened with these seeds. That would be. Well, I think I got a sneeze coming. Achoo! Oh no! I sneezed all the seeds all over the place. Oh God, there's just seeds everywhere. That's okay though. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. I totally intended to sneeze the seeds all over my crop farm. But anyways, guys, that's just about it for this episode. Everything is all done. The wheat's planted, the carrots and potatoes are planted, and the potatoes are planted as well. The carrots and potatoes are planted, and the potatoes are planted as well. And I've got all these farms down on this floor as well. Super excited. Super glad. We've got 2 more cactus since I last looked, so that's pretty good. Gather some more berries. Food will not be an issue for us ever again. It's fantastic. But before I do go, there's one more thing that I need to take a look at. A little birdie has told me that there is something in my house. You know, these eerie noises timings are so hilariously good. I don't even try. Alright, but anyways, let's go see what we have in here. Woo, look at that! That's right, guys. It's my birthday. Kinda. My birthday is gonna be before this episode goes out, but it's after the time that I'm recording, so it's like in between. So I figured I'd do it in this episode. It's pretty cool, pretty cute. I got a cake. Nom nom. Cake, cake, cake. You won't believe how hard it was to keep these fireworks inside these dispensers because, as some of you may know, my base is a slime chunk right in this corner, which was really bad when I guess I made a bad decision. So the slimes would spawn and immediately press the pressure plate, and the dispensers would fire the fireworks off, and then he'd be like, and then he'd be activating all the fireworks. So I was like, I was really praying when I was on my way over here that there weren't any slimes that had spawned and triggered all the fireworks to go off. That's why all these torches are here, is because slimes would spawn otherwise. Anyways, guys, that'll be it for this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed. Hopefully I can get this episode out on time. You never know. But anyways, guys, I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye!